Okay, this is Calicat, the Calicat Star. This is the beginning of the binge watch of Star Trek Discovery. I'm going to watch the Vulcan Hello, which I already watched a year ago for continuity's sake. And then I'm going to watch The Battle for the Binary Stars, which is part 2 of that. And then I am going to give you a review of The Battle of the Binary Stars. And anything, of course, if there's anything for the other one as well. Continuity-wise. So, Star Trek Discovery. Did I say Voyager? I meant Star Trek Discovery. Binge watch. Tonight, 2 full episodes, which would be a total of 90 minutes. So, roughly. This is Calicat, the Calicatster. I just completed watching the Vulcan Hello again. It is the first episode of Star Trek Discovery. Was aired on September 23rd or something, 2017. It's now November 14th, and this is the binge watch. And it was the first half of 2 episodes. They did not show the other half on TV. They put it on All Access. I did not get All Access. This is a DVD collection, official release a day ago. And I'm now going to watch Battle of the Binary Stars. But first, I already talked about the Vulcan Hello extensively on the other day, over a year ago, so I don't really need to go into the plot and story. Upon the second viewing, for this binge watch, it has a BSG feel to it. It's very much like the new BSG from years ago, Battlestar Galactica. The snarkiness and attitudes of the characters are not consistent with Star Trek. It's sort of its own sort of thing. It clearly looks like a spin-off of Enterprise. And the way the Klingons have been drastically altered makes it look like it's the future. Like it's years after the other stuff. I don't know why they didn't. A lot of people have commented on this. Why didn't they just set this in $23.95? I would have bought that. The way the characters are acting is more like how they would act in the late 24th century than in the middle 23rd. The first officer basically commits a mutiny by wanting to fire on the Klingons. Then the Klingons show up. So that's in the story. I already went over what happened in the story in the other review, so this is not really a review, it's sort of a recap. Go on to so you basically set up your ship and your crew on the Shenzhou, and you have your characters encountering a probe that turns out to be part of a Klingon mummification ritual planet. There's a ship nearby. They're on the ship. They're doing these things. The humans discover them. It's been a century since the Klingons have done anything, although they have occasional raids of other stuff. And even though they said it's a century, they say that Burnham's parents were killed in the story. So that was less than a century ago, I would imagine. She looks to be in her 30s. So there's some odd consistencies. This was the fuller episode. This one in Binary Stars. And then he left the show, during the production. There are some fan speculation people that Trek horror that guess that it couldn't just be that some of the producers that later took over for Fuller. No, it isn't just that. And All Access made money. It really didn't. To their liking, or they wouldn't have fired them later on at the end of the season. The other producers, but that's neither here nor there. This is, so far it's hard to tell what it's going to be about. The Klingon makeup looks weird. They don't need to be talking in Klingonese. That's just odd. But the ship is cool. It's got a bridge underneath, which makes it even more vulnerable. and the Vulcan nerve pinch is used at one point to subdue the captain for only a few seconds. So now I'm going to watch the Battle for the Binary Stars. That'll be the last of the evening. Yeah. Oops.